Hey everyone, welcome back to Sweat, Snacks and Sanity, the Dad edition. So today we're diving into the topic that I'm sure many of us have a bit of a love-hate relationship with, and that is alcohol. Whether it is a glass of wine that we use to unwind or a beer with friends, alcohol can be a comforting companion, but is it really a friend when it comes to health and fitness? So let's start with the obvious. Alcohol and fitness don't always mix. It's empty calories, they just don't help. And in addition to that, it also affects our recovery, how we sleep, and definitely I've noticed a change in my energy levels when I consume. And don't get me started. A couple of drinks seem to also activate the snack monster. You know the drill. Wine whispers, you deserve the chips, and suddenly the cupboard's clean. So why I'm cutting back? So for me, cutting back on alcohol is about finding that fine balance. I've realized that while I enjoy a glass of wine or a cold beer, too much definitely derails my progress. I've seen it in the past, and this time I definitely don't want to go there. Does this mean I'm going to completely eliminate it? No. Similar to the food, I'm thinking that life is too short to skip celebrations with a toast or to have a nice glass of wine with dinner or after a particularly stressful day. But what I'm doing different this time is definitely putting up some fine boundaries. I'm going to limit my alcohol specific, and I'm going to do this by definitely not drinking a glass or two on consecutive days. So honestly, for me, moderation feels more sustainable, and it's helped stay me on track so far. And I don't feel like I'm missing out. What I have noticed is that if I stay hydrated, my thirst for alcohol also stays away. And I believe, and as a close friend of mine has told me, water is a true fitness ally. So staying hydrated is essential, especially when my training ramps up. So I try and drink between 2 and 3 liters of water per day. Specifically, if it's very hot, I go more for the 3. So practically trying to drink about 2.5 liters a day. And what I've also noticed, it curbs my cravings. But I'm not a big fan of plain water. Shocking, isn't it? So I've started mixing in some fruit, fresh slices of lemon or oranges. And I've also recently bought some protein powder mix specifically for water. I don't put in the full quantity as per the serving suggestion, but just to take that or add that little bit of taste, I really like that. And so far it's been doing the trick. I really recommend that if you're in the same boat and don't really enjoy the taste of water. So drinking enough water has also helped me cut on alcohol, as I've mentioned. Sometimes what I feel like a craving for a drink is actually just hydration, and I'll just grab a glass of water, and the urge to grab a glass of wine actually goes away. Plus, on the day when I do have a craving for alcohol, I do have an alternate glass of water with that. So for me, it's so far, and I know we're only 2-3 weeks in, made a big difference. So my takeaway here, if you're trying to manage alcohol while trying to stay fit, set some limits, try and stay hydrated as much as possible. You will avoid some unnecessary cravings and find that balance. It's not about eliminating alcohol totally. Just make sure it aligns with your goals. So thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, next week I'll share a little bit on Monday. I'll share a bit about my progress. Until then, keep sweating, keep sane, and remember, water may not whisper sweet nothings like wine, but it sure know how to treat your body right.